Welcome to my YouTube channel PipejaWood Woodturning. In this video I will use very old elm wood, which is very interesting to treat with epoxy resin. Here you can see how big the holes are in the wood itself. I was able to use an air compressor to clean out the holes in the wood. Before I put the bowl blank in the bucket, I greased the bucket with butter in a spray bottle. The colors I decided on are blue pearl from Samson Kamnik and green pearl from Dipoxy. All the products I use in this video will be the links in the description below the video. For this wood turning project I also use epoxy resin Crystalres from Samson Kamnik. This epoxy resin is excellent for casting products up to 100 mm. This resin is also UV stable and does not yellow over time. It is poured in a ratio of 100:34 and dries for up to 7 days. You can also get it in larger quantities. You can see here that I went down quite a bit on the amount of resin mixed. Therefore, I was able to additionally mix the resin and pour it into the mold so that it was full to the top. I used 1.5 kilograms of epoxy resin for this project. I have to weigh down the wood so that it did not lift from the floor mold during drying. Here is the result after 1 week. The creative part of this video begins. First, I was able to process the bowl blank so that a circle was formed. Elm wood has the characteristic of making knives dull very quickly. So I was able to sharpen my knives very often. To finish turning the outside of the bowl, I always use a scraper to level the tool marks. Now I will make a groove for the jaws, in which I will later hold the bowl. I sanded the bowl from 80 to 1000 grit to make the bowl very smooth. Here I used denatured alcohol to clean the bowl and make the grain in the wood stand out. Then I sanded it again with 1000 grit. This way the final finish is smoother and shinier. I also used sanding sealer to cover the last sanding marks. For the finish, in most cases I use 2 polishing pastes, which I make myself and are completely food safe. The first is rough, and the second is fine. They are used by polishing them at plants above 1000 rpm. My favorite finish is Propolitura. This coating has a very nice sheen and is very durable. It is also food safe and water resistant. Its basis is propolis. However, you must always polish it with polishing oil because it dries very quickly. Use is similar to shellac coating. It is manufactured by the company Samson Kamnik, which is famous for its huge range of products for the wood and other industries. Here you can also see how beautiful the shine is created after using this coating. Now I had to work on the inside of the bowl, and the bowl will slowly be made. Here I slowly started to finish, turning the inner part of the bowl. Here is the final cut. Before that, I also resharpen the knife so that the final cut is very nice. To finish the turning, I also used a scraper on the inner part of the bowl. Then sanding to 1000 grit. A little denatured alcohol. Sanding sealer. And finally, of course, my polishing paste and the Propolitura for finish coat. This bowl was made for my wife, because you know a happy wife means a happy life. Finally, I mark my product with my PipejaWood logo. And here is the final result. I hope you liked my video. If you have any questions, I'm always at your disposal in the comments. You can also follow me on other social networks: Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. Please subscribe and comment, this way you help me so that my channel can grow, and so can I. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you enjoy it.